All right, man. The continuation, man. This should be like two more videos, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you this. I typed in American Indians, slaves in America. You see the dark skinned people. You see the man. I don't know what. You see the pictures they bring up. You see what they bring up. You see what they bring up. Who is this? What's this in the corner? In the this man in the British coat, an Indian, right? You see the stuff they bring up, man. I typed in Americans, Indian slavery, prime slave sold by William. Man, we just arrived to from Senior Christopher's a parcel of prime slaves. Okay, man, you see what they show us. You see what they show us. I'm gonna go to this right quick, man. I ain't never. I'm gonna see what this is. South Carolina slave code. Okay. So I guess that's the end. Man, all right, you figure it out yourself. I'm gonna continue reading, man. Okay, if the masters were but good Christians themselves and would concur with the ministers, we should have good hopes of the conversion and salvation, at least of some of their Negro and Indian slaves. But too many of them rather oppose than concur with us and are angry with us. The earliest churches in the colonial South were mixed congregations of both African American and Native American congregants. As the mission, so they African Americans and Native American. All right. What we call African Americans then are just Negroes. Please, let's continue. As the missionaries made little distinction among the heathen slave, those most conversant in the triracial culture became the ministers of the gospel, as African Americans were often linksters. So they basically they sent Negro slaves to go to put in work. Indians who were conquered, they made them put in. They forgot themselves. They don't know where they from, what land they from. They don't know nothing. They've been put on missions. Hey nigger, I'll set you free. Go holler to them boys about this, that, and the That's what they did, man. Bless the team. In the southern frontier, they came to fulfill the role of religious leader of their mixed congregations. All right. The few missionaries spoke the native languages. The Africans played, so now they Africans, now they not Negroes, played an intermediary role as teacher, and so they can read now. This is the 1700s. They can read, huh? And as of necessity preacher. In addition, many of the earliest black ministers in the missions of the Baptist Church were former river cult priests. So the black ministers of the missions of the Baptist churches, all these Baptist churches we got everywhere, were former river cult priests from the traditional religions of Africa. It is so there were river cult priests in Africa. River cult. So there was a cult relating to rivers in the religions of Africa, and niggas remembered it over here. Didn't they take away babies? Man, they full of shit. It is important to note that the river cult and the ritual bathing were important components in traditional southeastern religion. So that sounds like baptism. So baptism is an African culture? Where that shit at today? They lying, man. I know I'm reading this, but you're gonna have to distinguish the lies and the truth, man. That's why I read from many different sources. So you can see how they correlate and you know when they lie. Let's go. In southeastern Indian culture, nearly every ritual act, from the celebration of pregnancy to the selection of war leader, from the stomp dance to ball play, is preceded by going to water. As a critical part of the religious practice, thus the previous religion experience of the new Baptist ministers facilitated the acceptance of the Baptist gospel message and ritual practices among Native Americans. Like you took niggas from somewhere else, made them slaves, and took their tribal culture to another tribe. You see how the white man, the white baby is the devil because his seed is in itself. Let's continue, man. Within the cultural nexus of the integrated community of the early American frontier, a unique, but not the white people call themselves American. All right. A unique synthesis grew in which African and Native American people shared a common religious experience. Not only did Africans share with Native Americans, the process of sharing cultural traditions went both ways. From the slave narratives, we learn the role of Native Americans' religious traditions played in African American societies. Now it's African American. Now it ain't just African. Now it ain't just Negro. All right, I understand. Uh, that okay, this is somebody talking, and I'm gonna speak just how he speak. Uh, that busk was just a little busk. They wasn't enough men around here to have a good one, but I seen lots of big ones. Ones they all had their different kinds of banger. They call all the dances some kind of banger. Banger? A head banger? Man, it's a head. The chicken dance is the Tolas Banga. Didn't I say something about the chicken dance earlier? Some of my upcoming videos, I'm gonna show you some of the cartography drawings of our Notice Montanus. But let's go. And the it's the family banger is the war de maculate lack. They is skeletons and raw heads is coming to get you. The Hunja Banga is the crazy dance, and that is a funny one. They all dance crazy and make up funny songs to go with they dance. Everybody think it ain't think of funny songs to sing, and everybody whoop and all laugh and all the time. All right, man. Look like there's gonna be two more videos, man. Actually, I'm trying to. Yeah, man, it's gonna be two more videos, man. Two more, and I'm gonna get into our Notice Montanus in the last one just to stretch it out a bit.